Hi, my name is Will Phillips, and I'm here today to tell you all why guns should remain legal in America. Alright, so imagine you're asleep in the house with your kids and family. You hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. You peek your head out the door, and you see a man down the stairs holding a gun. You quickly gather your family, go into a room and lock the door, hoping he doesn't find you. As you can hear the footsteps coming down the hallway in your direction, you tell your family everything's going to be okay, knowing it's probably not. The intruder then busts down the door, and as he's pointing a gun at you and your family, you know there's nothing you can do because you don't own a gun. I know that this would be one of the scariest situations you could put anyone into, being left vulnerable to a home intruder. I'm here today to tell you why the Second Amendment was created, how taking guns away from the people would leave them vulnerable to criminals, the government, and hunger. These are the reasons why it is the right of American citizens to own guns. All right, now for my first point. The Second Amendment is in the Constitution for a reason. As stated by the Constitution of the United States, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right for the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. By infringing on the rights of the people to own guns, you would be breaking one of the guiding principles of our country, being in the Constitution. According to Graham J. and Schaefer K., about 3 out of 10 Americans own guns. And if you took them away, that would cause huge uproar in a large population of the United States. Not to mention all those people that protect their families with guns, their family members, even if they don't own guns personally, are protected by them, and they would also be worried about that. On to my second point. If guns were taken away from citizens, the government and criminals will be the only ones left with the guns. Without guns, the people would be left vulnerable to unjust treatment from the government. Yes, our government does have checks and balances, but the people are the ultimate check of the government. And without guns, that takes a huge power away from us. Also, if guns were taken away from citizens, it would leave them vulnerable to attacks from criminals. Criminals can obtain guns via black market as they do every day. It's illegal to buy guns in America as a felon. You cannot do that. So they purchase them on the black market. According to pros and cons, guns are used 2.5 million times a year in self-defense. That's a lot of self-defense. My third point is that guns don't kill people, people kill people. It's common knowledge that guns don't have a mind of their own and need a human to operate them to commit violent crimes. According to John Lott Jr., PhD, an author of More Guns, Less Crime, the largest increase of gun ownership also has the largest decrease in violent crimes. If guns were taken away, criminals will be much less hesitant to attack common law-abiding citizens, knowing that we have nothing really to defend ourselves against them other than maybe a bat or like a kitchen knife, you know? Think about it, if you were breaking into someone's house and you hear them rack a pump shotgun in the back room, odds are you're running out of there in fear that the gun owner is going to kill you. I know I would, personally. Now for my fourth and final point. Guns give citizens the means to survive and provide for their families through hunting. America was built on those who pioneered this landscape by protecting themselves and providing for their families through hunting. Without guns, one could argue that America would not be where it is today, due to the fact that most of the people would have been slaughtered by Native Americans, dangerous animals like bears and packs of wolves. Hard times or not, people should be allowed to have the means to provide for their families through hunting. It's a tradition in America to hunt. That's how we survived, like I said. Many people in America to this day still rely on hunting as a means to provide for their family, especially in the winter months, because that's a huge part of the hunting season. According to Draper D&D's Field and Stream survey, 35% of hunters strictly hunt for meat. They don't even do it to enjoy it. There's a whole nother section of people. They strictly do it to provide food for themselves and their family. Not to mention all those who enjoy it, like myself, but also use it to provide for meat because it's such a great and cheap, effective way to get it. Now, to sum up what I've stated, Americans should continue to have the right to purchase and own guns, as we always have. I've told you that the Second Amendment, there's a reason that the Second Amendment's in there, the Constitution. The Second Amendment protects the people from criminals and the government, and it also allows people to provide for their families and survive off the land if necessary. I will leave you with this one last point. Guns helped free this country, and they were the reason we are free today. If they're taken away, are we still free? Thank you all for listening. I hope you all learned something or a reason why guns should remain in America, and I hope that changed your mind a little bit. So thank you.